Welcome everyone, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. This is a Divine Masculine Twin Flame read. Take a deep breath. Okay, so July 25th, 2020 today. 25 is the Knight of Wands. The day adds up to 36, which is the 10 of Wands, the Atlas energy of the weight of the world upon your shoulders, which is very different from the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is that, impish energy of young fun and running around, getting errands done, working out, being passionate. It also can be the player on the negative side of things. And the Wounded Warrior can be the surrender. So they're kind of polarized here, actually. And I'm sweating a lot now. I don't know if there's, when I sweat when there's a lot of masculine energy coming in. So I'm going to pull an energy deck card first, and then we're going to get on with this. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all who's concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Let's clear all negative energies, any dark energies coming up. From all auric layers, all chakra layers, first and beyond, all multidimensional bodies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all who's concerned. And fill that empty space with beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was just, Ho'oponopono was just coming up. And I guess you can say it in different orders, but I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. And the energy for this reading coming up for July 25th, 2020. Whoop, that kind of wanted to fall apart, so that's a message. We have Envy of the 20, which this kind of folded over at the end. And then this is the card that actually came up, which is the Angel of Balance. So there may be someone envious of the balance you're able to be in. 48 is the being able to walk away and go within. And those around you who may be envious or judgmental of that balance that you're able to keep. Okay, and that's very, I always get the Wicked Witch of the West in that. And the next card coming up actually is very young too. So this is a very young card, but so is this. That very shy kind of energy, and the witch trying to get you to come out so that she can trick you into something. So there's some of that energy, and the gingerbread house was coming up too with Hansel and Gretel. And there's two little girls here with the Wicked Witch, so it brings up, Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. But also just the innocence, the little girls that are preyed upon. And the underlying energy is the door to personal healing and happiness with the rainbow there. And this is indoor. This is the outdoors and indoors. So it's outside on both sides of the window. And the purity of the bird, the white light against the rainbow. And their wings are fully back. So I'm getting to stretch your shoulders back. Like arms down and back, but also arms up and back. Really stretch out your shoulders and open up that chest space. So do some stretches with that if you're able to. I'm getting a little, and the lily pond in this is taking me to the first Muppet movie. When Kermit's in the beginning of the movie, he's on the lily pond. My favorite thing in that movie was Kermit on the bicycle with the long legs on the bicycle. It was so funny to me at the time. Yeah, just to bring the outdoors in, just nature, natural things, and keep things pure and simple. Just let the rainbow in, all of the colors of the rainbow, not just some, all of the beauty of nature. And it's leading you to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So we start this read. I forgot to take a picture of the basic read, but the full read is here. Okay, that's a read in front of you. And I'll post the basic read on the tag afterwards. So the SIRIAN Starseed deck was cut and dealt at 157 to 158 today. That's the Magician, and then the 3 and 4 of Swords. So the heartbreak and separation, and the 4 of Swords are the actual 5D connection in meditation and sleep time and rest, just relaxation. And the Queen of Wands I just wanted to bring up was last again in this read, which it was yesterday as well for the feminine. And there's a lot about the Queen of Wands coming up this week. And then as I was clarifying, the words got covered and it said off flames, or of flames, or off flames. Before it was coming up F flames, but this is of flames at 206, which is the High Priestess and the Lovers. So it's learning to deal with your flame energy, with the expansion, with the heat energy building and rising, with the drama around you. And then the initials ES were coming up again as well at 207, which is the High Priestess and the 7 of the Chariot. The read was finished at 222. 222, the feminine came up with 3 2s yesterday, and the masculine came up with 4 2s the day before. What do you think came up today? At 222, we had 4 2s again. 2 swords, 2 pentacles, 2 wands, and 2 cups for the masculine here at 222. So it's all about the 2 and balance, which came up from the cards already, and the innocence of that. The code line was all about new beginnings, and the number 9, which is the collective consciousness, the hermit, the going within, the wise one. And the major arcana here were reason, which is the emperor, shadow, which is the devil, the great wheel, which is the wheel of fortune, and before the read and after the read, because I always pull a couple cards on either end, we had the starseed or the fool before the read. And then after the read came the moon, or Luna. So again, 2 swords, 2 pentacles, 2 wands, and 2 cups, so 4 2s. And then the court cards that came up were the Queen of Wands. That was it in the read, the only court card. After the read, the Queen of Swords also came up. And we had the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles in the read, which is the sovereign. They're like the 2 sovereign energies of the masculine and feminine, right, in their sovereignty. But they were actually both reversed in the read. And the Queen of Wands was reversed again. It was reversed yesterday as well. The Queen of Swords was reversed. I don't know, were they all reversed today? I think all 4 queens might have been reversed. I can't remember the Queen of Pentacles. I think so. No, Queen of Pentacles is upright. But I think the other 3 were all reversed. So the code line was all about new beginnings, and the number 9, which has to do with compassion, ending selflessness, universal selflessness. And we had double 1s and double 9s. So the double 1s is 11 and justice, truth and balance. And then the double 9s are just very much about compassion and high heart. The other numbers that came up here were 34 of the 8 of Wands, the number 6 of the Lovers, 89, which is the reflection of 98, the human temperature. Again, the expansion energy of getting too heated up or too cold, and the need to come back and center again. We also had 19, the Sun, 13, which is the transition or death card, the endings, 46, which is the children in the garden, the 6 of Cups, 68, the Page of Pentacles, which has also been coming up a lot, and that 89 that I told you already. So regarding the new beginnings, the message was very simple. We only had 4 words literally in the code line today. So 9 reasons for the Fool to the nth degree. And it was funny because new beginnings was breaking down as the N is N, and also lowercase en for me is Jesus, and sometimes NE as well. But the capital N is Jesus, and then it's EW, which is ew, right? So Jesus represents the divine masculine template. So it's about the divine masculine, ew, and then beginnings is be or beg, and 9 innings, right? Because we're just talking about ends in the previous, and I just did the union read if you listen to it. But the in was coming up again. Here's innings of the 9 innings, and we also always talk about baseball references in the read. So this is divine masculine is saying ooh, and then to beg for 9 innings. And then the 9 was coming up also as the collective consciousness and the hermit, and the reason is the emperor. So also the ray and the sun. So 9 rays of the sun. And to speak into existence the new beginnings, to complete the new beginnings. The FOL was coming up, which defines as speak, exclamation point. It's also a bag or sack or bellows, Goat skin was also coming up, referencing the lamb. Mad, crazy, insane, foolish, silly, and the number 4. So the 9, the collective consciousness, the reason for, or the emperor's new beginnings. The emperor's new clothes also is coming up. Jesus, or the divine masculine, along with the water and the jaguar, or the inn, and the reason, or the emperor who speaks or is crazy, or is the goat skin, or that can reference the lamb as well, the lion and the lamb. And again, the new beginnings, or the divine masculine being Uwe, or a ewe, which then references back to the goat again, and begging for the inn, to have a comfortable place to be, right? The comfort inn. Also, be the egg in the collective consciousness of the God in Sophia, the Christ Sophia. Be the egg, the newborn. So there was some interesting messages there, but very simple. There wasn't too many ways to take it. Some of the headers that came up online were all about 9 reasons. So the coronavirus was the first thing to come up, the 9 reasons to be reassured. The 9 reasons we're grateful to live on Earth, that was from NASA. Motives for the September 11 attacks from EN Wikipedia. The crash of the 9-0-9, the Collings, that was from AV Web, so I guess aviation website. 20 years as a firebomber without an incident. So they're talking about some that had incidents, but that was one that never had a problem. Also the 9 days of laws and customs, heightened mourning. And that was from chabad.org, chabad.org. 9 reasons for hysterectomy came up after we were talking about men trying to control women and their hysteria and their wandering uterus. Considerations and what to expect. The 9 reasons why meeting family and friends in homes is considered so dangerous. And then Little Rock 9 came up, which was about 9 black students who enrolled in a previously all-white school in September of 1957, which is the time we started the read today. Also 9.com.au came up, and the 9 reasons why Christopher Columbus was a murderer, a tyrant, and a scoundrel. And the person writing this was saying, and so why do we celebrate Christopher Columbus Day every year? So again, coming up back to the code line, 9 rays on 4th or 40, which is the Page of Cups, new beginning. And the Page of Cups can reference new beginnings. So the 4th is the Emperor, and then the Page of Cups is the innocence of the inner child, and the new beginnings, the puppy love, and the 9 rays on this. We start out on the 6 of Swords upright, which is find a peaceful place to go. So here's the 6 of Swords with the clarification cards on top. And below that were the Starseed reversed and the 9 of Cups reversed. So peace after foolishly dissatisfied or lacking faith and unhappy, not getting your wish. Peaceful travels or on water. Passion presented from sad, grieving, or guilty. Queen of Wands reversed. Perhaps she's tired or sick or angry. Starting over with the Page of Pentacles reversed, a poor student. And the Knight of Wands upright, walking all over her. Or kids taking advantage. From peaceful, calm place, offering creativity, sex or new growth, starting fresh, in need of help, money, or opportunity, grieving, loss, regret, guilt, shame, or the past, and the Knight of Wands running laps around the Queen of Wands reversed, or she can't keep up with them and needs help, or is just needy in general and doesn't want to do it herself at 257. So 2 of the High Priestess and the 57 of the 3 of Swords. So at 258, which is then the 58 of the 4 of Swords, the connection of 5D, the withholding of time, money, and effort, withholding love, imprisoned, offering sex, hanging a shingle over drawing outside the lines, the Phi, the King of Swords reversed, not in his truth, the bubble blower, sticks, and left foot greater than right foot, or bigger than it. No more racing to the finish line, or bowing down to a tainted religion, or leader, or contract, marriage, or Taurus reversed bully. Or the King of Swords reversed, Taurus reversed, may have tripped up, or had the rug pulled out from under him. Or a tainted business, with Hierophant reversed and the King of Swords reversed, which could be a very abusive, or communication just cut off completely, or a religious leader, the DA, or the King of Swords reversed, guilty by association. And a lot of this stuff had come up in the union read that I just did, so if you want to check that out, you can watch that one as well. So the Queen of Swords reversed, paralyzed, in deep grief, or not in their truth, bitchy, or verbally abusive, suffering in silence or dealing with sister, while the Knight of Pentacles offers help or services to the King of Pentacles reversed, with big balls and dark connections, quilted too many connections, boxed or stitched in, or quilts incomplete and no longer even trying to sleep, or spending more on boxed curtains, handmade or shabby chic, the working man's wages, or the Queen of Swords put him into the poorhouse. Wedding comes up here. The situation involves marriage, and beneath that was chemistry. The matchmaker or wedding planner. So somebody might be planning a wedding, and this can be for kids as well. We had Aries reversed, Sagittarius upright, Taurus reversed, and Libra, or a cutthroat attorney, police, or military man at 318, which is the Empress and the Moon at night. The Devil with claws, or kids painted the Capricorn's nails, or a man with crooked horns and a beard. A Sasquatch has to pee really bad, or peed on poison ivy patch and now is red and blotchy, or the nightmare's finally over and coming clean or getting clean, or cleaning up the act or house. Perhaps shocked or surprising another, the Page of Swords hoping for a paddywhack, or not to get whacked, or a surprise or shocking message comes in, leaning on the truth, and talk to the butt, or the girl has a rash in her butt or her crotch, perhaps poison ivy, or stunned by a beautiful butt, and the glass slipper fits. And the right elbow hurts from leaning on their sword. The funny bone may be dulled due to that. Or a surprise message to come clean at a visit, or to cook a meal, dress a dummy or mannequin, armor hung on the ceiling perhaps. Hot Lips Houlihan in the trash, or flowers dumped, or just cleaned up, making sure everything is just so. Or female got butt implants, and the doctors admiring their work. A living doll. Can't wait to get my hands on her. The mad scientist and his creation. I created a monster. Music comes up here, 32, and even more so with love partnership, 26 beneath that, with the Page of Wands, 26, which is inspired, and the Devil waving a losing battle, or Capricorn trying to be a good sport, or addicted to certain music, or muses they see for sport, like using people as muses because it entertains them but could then hurt their feelings. And that was at 333. So at 336 then, 33 is the Christ vibration, the 7 of Wands, and then we go to 36, which it is today, which is the 10 of Wands, the Atlas energy, the weight of the world upon your shoulders. The 2 of Cups is upright here, with intense connection, but no loving or no physical connection. At war, taking down the powerless, the dependent. The Empress coming clean, cleaning up, or left and now can't gain entrance again. It's like the locked door behind you. And you'll see too here, at the head of the reading here, we have, this is the Wheel of Fortune, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles. And so these add up to the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like the destined dream family with one working to align and the other one performing. All right? So it's like the masculine and the feminine. So there's a secret, Capricorn upright, Taurus upright, and Gemini reversed in this section. There's a secret passion, or the secret's out, or female ringleader caught in the act before escape hatch, or Cirque du Soleil performance. Splash also comes up, so mermaids, or something that was a success or a hit, or hit the mark on the runway project, or flip, hit the mark on your flip, or flipping out. Housewives of Jersey, or masquerade, eyes wide shut, or lover powerless to a deemed power couple. The ringleader and the jerk, perfect for each other. She has the power and gives the orders, and he gets joy in taking down or hurting others. So this could be that person who likes to use people as muses for his own entertainment. Fruitless victory, or mother or her can do no wrong. The do no wrong son, right? The mother with the son who can do no wrong. while everything is falling down around them both. A need to use intuition to find peace. The King of Swords reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed with a message through music, perhaps considered devilish music, perhaps hard music, headbanging, or new wave, or journey. The recent past here is the Nine of Pentacles reversed, with a loss of power, money, or independence, or powerless, independent, or no longer single, or a woman with a ring, or a woman taken off the market. To have and to hold, hard work and justice, divorce, Libra, Capricorn, and the King of Swords reversed, uncomfortable with energetic exchange or expression of feelings and desires. To satisfied or unhappy alone, death reversed, which may be pre or post-death, or the never-ending story of clinging or being dead tired, of the devil receiving offers, proposals, help, or job offers, or the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles could be siblings, and one could be mad at the other for offering help, or kissing the Capricorn's ass, or like kissing up to them, the Capricorn or the devil's ass, or Scorpio losing to Capricorn, but Capricorn had help and neither were happy in the end. Or it's all about the King of Swords reversed, Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio person, where nothing's going their way. And the foundation here is the Ace of Cups reversed, dumping a load, purging, overwhelmed, doubly, with the World reversed, or Divine Feminine in 5D, dumping emotional attachments, or perhaps not sleeping and rising above, awakening to a break in contract, a divorce, a Taurus reversed, tainted and pissing on everyone, or spiritually dried up, or crying a lot, or vomiting a lot, or Divine Feminine, or Pisces reversed and Taurus reversed, up nights crying together to find peace, stuck between the King of Swords reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed, perhaps answering all their messages for them. The central energy here is the Ace of Wands upright. There's big new passion in the middle of this read at 4 o'clock, 4 on the dot, which is the Emperor. I guess he's very punctual here. Lots of source energy backing him up. The Ace of Wands with new passion, defenseless and frustrated and out of alignment, and choosing a new path, rising above and awakening, coming out about energetic exchange or feelings. The challenge being the reason, or the Emperor, the logical man. At 4:02, the Emperor and the High Priestess. The Emperor with the Queen of Wands reversed, and the Emperor giving up his fiery claw, perhaps his right-hand drama queen. Partner at night, or Cancer strong, or Leo howling at night, and the Empress reversed in a split, divided, lying, or needing clarity to remove their own sword from their heart. Or the Queen of Wands reversed and Empress reversed, used to see eye to eye, but now they're split, or misery loves company at night, or the Empress reversed and the Queen of Wands reversed are one and the same person. Or the Queen of Wands reversed is the daughter of the Emperor upright and the Empress reversed, perhaps in a split. The Page of Swords message of peace, or a move to a peaceful place or flow away from the dead end, job or life. Or the Knight of Cups reversed, rejection, jealousy, or insincere lover or child. The Page of Swords upright may be spreading the word of peace, but the Scorpio Knight of Cups reversed may have jealousy issues or not sleeping issues. The Two of Swords upright checking in, or friends, the ill or injured, or shaking hands, someone running for office. The Hermit hiding from exposure or the sun, kids, or from a jealous Scorpio, or Taurus reversed exposing harsh lies, or expose, the true e-story, or Empress reversed and Queen of Wands reversed, escaped AMA, or from prison, rehab, or arrest. Escaped playing nursemaid for patient or being an angel, taking one step at a time to emotional fulfillment and connection, intimacy. No fighting, the fighting is over, and starting fresh. Now is the shadow, the devil, or politician, a meet and greet, or being charitable, or settling out, with the Queen of Cups reversed, hanging out or complaining and insecure, without tools to rise above the situation, or no sleep due to a block party or party next door. Stuck without intuition, with a secret out, moving or ending a marriage in the aftermath of sudden events, or the devil made me do it. Hanging out, gawking, the King of Cups coming clean, or cleaning up the act, with the Hermit keeping a close eye on them. Capricorn and Virgo here, perhaps Scorpio reversed and Cancer reversed too, in a web of lies, Charlotte's web, and oh, the tangled web we weave, and expensive thread and fabric. Depression and boobs exposed in sharing and healing post-war peace times in split. Coming together defenseless to the Queen of Wands, hugging him, the King of Wands upright, and two Queen of Wands perhaps. One may be a Sagittarius and another may be Aries or Leo, or just the King of Wands upright and the Queen of Wands reversed, with a negative past making nice with each other, with judgment or an announcement overhead, or a wake-up call to the sleepwalkers, and the King of Wands caught with his pants down or in the ivy, or carrying the Queen of Wands reversed too much of a burden, and the bulls no longer mirroring, and I was just getting migrating. Stuck in or out of Africa, or Hatari, tent on safari or medical conference, or mission or missionaries here. Connecting with Archangel Michael, or a mixed drink or shake, without arguing, and starting fresh at 521, which is the 5 of the Hierophant, or just change, freedom, and expansion, and the 21 of the world, completing the cycle, or traveling the world. Soon as the Four of Swords, so songs came up, and again that can reference the Emperor's songs. The Four of Swords off the beach, performing and being strong, as or for the Queen of Pentacles upright in the awakening or taking a walk. Destiny of the Queen of Pentacles upright, wounded warrior, lover, with the Empress reversed or Taurus reversed, and the Chariot upright, boldly moving forward, traveling, ascending. And this is all at 523, the Hierophant and the King of Wands. Or Cancer upright and Libra upright, destined to lovers, or stuck with lover and mother and homeschooling. Leo upright, Libra upright, and Gemini upright, Taurus reversed, and Cancer upright here. The masculine sees himself as the Three of Pentacles upright, rejected, vulnerable, crying like a baby, or spoiled and entitled, with imprisoning and withholding time, money, and effort, or playing ball or playing with balls. Implementing a plan to expose all, to be happy, time in the sun, or with kids day and night. The Emperor stuck with a baby, perhaps, babysitting, or a child taken hostage and playing hardball now. Reconciliation and you deserve love, or dealing with entitled children at work or his own kids. Leo upright, Aquarius upright, Aries upright. Around him, or how he is seen, is the Eight of Cups reversed, uncomfortable, with patient present, knowing and keeping to self, at work ignoring those in exile or learning to turn people away. Uncomfortable being at work or making plans with 3 out of 5, perhaps losing people, helping out, perhaps had to let 2 people go, or you don't bring me flowers anymore. The blocks here have to do with destiny, dissatisfaction and powerlessness, or dependent and learning to make magic. It's like the 2 sovereigns of the masculine and feminine, the 9 of Cups reversed and the 9 of Pentacles reversed side by side with the Destiny card and the Lover's card. But they're reversed, so they need to work out the rest of their problems together and make magic. Together as lovers are trying to force kids to follow in your footsteps at 539, the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups, or feeling destined to go out on his own, or lovers destined to magician embodiment. New beginnings, karmic completion come up here for the masculine. Putting it out there, no longer keeping quiet. The Queen of Wands reversed with the Sham Fam holding her tongue, moving quickly, or an on-call visit. Seeing eye to eye about ending conflict and starting from scratch, or this is a devil child yelling bloody murder and wild, or even flashing or flash dance. The High Priestess secret fell into the journey to end pain of ascension, or warrior and High Priestess secretly lacking faith in success or journey of pain and or betrayal and now moving out. Cancer upright, Pisces upright, and Aries reversed. The Queen of Wands reversed at night. And I have to tell you, the Queen of Wands came up in every deck, so there could potentially be up to 4 Queen of Wands here, or they could all be the same Queen of Wands, but there are 4 Queen of Wands reversed, basically. That's a lot of negative fire energy. The Queen of Wands reversed, and they could just be unhappy or tired people. They don't have to be bad. Queen of Wands reversed at night with the Queen of Swords reversed, or Cancer between them, all in the family, the Ten of Pentacles upright, family, business, or community, and the Queen of Wands reversed no longer fighting, and the Queen of Swords reversed no longer triggering. At Trinity, with stone overhead or a hive, which is referencing like a beehive or a hornet's nest, something like that, knocked for a loop and not satisfied, finding peace, purging, overwhelmed at Three of Pentacles, workplace or place of co-creation, in uncomfortable energies, without sovereign, and only with dependence or new passion, and challenged by the Emperor, reason and logic, no longer sitting it out, destined shadow of the Queen of Wands reversed at night, or with Cancer and Queen of Swords reversed, or one with Cancer and the other a Cancer with a wealthy family. There's calm waters here, and powerless with secrets out, purging, dumped in the dumps, overwhelmed, or peeing or vomiting a lot at 603, which is the Lovers and the Empress. So somebody could also be taking care of an ill parent. 604 is the Lovers and then the Emperor, with new passion ignited for Shadow or Capricorn, and challenged by the Emperor or Reason, the logical man, giving up their false right hand, or right hand crazy woman here. The Three of Pentacles workplace, he is no longer quiet about the Queen of Wands reversed, uncomfortable and unable to leave, destined with the Queen of Wands reversed, sick, tired, or devil incarnate at night, and cold with extended family to support her, or new passion for a female politician, or for a dark woman, or for doing shadow work with children, finding peace with powerlessness and purging, but still not comfortable being at the workplace with the Queen of Wands reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed at night, or maybe uncomfortable with their kids working at night somewhere else. All right, so that's the read for you today. I'm going to pull another card from the energy deck, see what comes up. So again, we were talking a lot about kids. So literally, this could be a mother and two kids, and she could be a dark mother, or literally leaving your two kids with someone you're not comfortable with, okay? You know, that could be someone you work with, or it could be an in-law, you know, anyone really. But they're very judgmental and mean and bossy, and they don't care about the little girl's feelings. And that could be their mother as well, or a grandmother, or an aunt. All right. All right, so what is our takeaway from the read today for the Divine Masculine Twin Flames? Well, a little cluster came out here, and I'm going to take it because I'm being guided to take it. The bottom of the deck is again activating the Divine Masculine's throat chakra. You notice that the throat chakra is lit up right there. It's been coming up a lot for the past few weeks. 39 is the Knight of Cups, being love. It's the action of being love. That's the underlying energy. And then the cards that came out, which I love, this is probably my favorite card in the deck, which is Metatron and the third eye. We have 16 of the Tower, the Clock Tower, and the Statue of Liberty always comes up here for me. And also I always get a sloughing off of wings or the dead leaves to get them off. Maybe that's what's holding her down, is not sloughing off the dead weight. So this is about patience and the Tower. And then we had the Angel of Love. We had the Angel of Balance in the beginning, but here's the Angel of Love. So it's the sweetness and innocence of the little girls that we were seeing, the 49 of the Get Your Wish card, except the Nine of Cups was reversed in this read. So not being the Angel of Love, right? So when a little girl's in fear, she can't be her loving self. And I think the Tower, the Tower was reversed too. So they could both be reflecting their negative energies here. So a lack of patience and a lack of love, right? Like the Knight of Cups not being love, which was also reversed, and that was a Scorpio coming up in this read. So you need to have patience, and you need to not instill fear in your children, because that drops their vibration, and then they can't manifest from that place. So it's about learning to be more patient with your kids, perhaps, or perhaps not leaving your kids with someone who doesn't know how to be patient with kids. And then we have the Archangel Metatron. And I do believe Page of Cups was reversed too. So this energy too, which normally you can see how a magnificence, if you don't feel that, that's like amazing energy. But this is coming up reversed too, which is the Page of Cups reversed, which is, instead of being this pure light of innocence, the Page of Cups reversed can be that child who's spoiled and entitled, but also can be someone who's shy and very vulnerable or feeling rejected all the time. So which can be this energy reversed as well. So when all these are reversed, which is the way they're coming up, the need for patience, the need to be love and not be in fear, teaching your children how not to be in fear and not making them fear their parents. And then again, the inner child of the adult, feeling also vulnerable and scared. And that drops everybody's energies. So it's saying to be aware of that as the throat chakra is being activated. So a lot of beautiful energy here. It just has to be turned right side up. Very angelic. And ending on this very powerful Metatron energy. Metatron's been around constantly. All right, you guys. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your nature, get your joy. Be good to yourselves, rise and be loved.